Welcome to Red Bandana Gaming, the channel where Logan will show you everything. From gameplay to gear, their crew is here to take you on a journey through every atmosphere. Releases to news, you don't have to choose. Red Bandana Gaming is here for you.
Hey everybody, Logan here, and this is a little bit of a shocker. I had no clue. I read this. I don't know how 100% true this is, but it looks like it seems pretty legit. And I was taken aback, and as you can see, Mortal Kombat and Injustice Studio reportedly working on a new Marvel game? Yeah, so when I read that, I went, okay, I gotta tell you guys about this. I read this yesterday? Yesterday evening, I think it was. It says, NetherRealm Studios, the developer behind Mortal Kombat Injustice, reportedly working on a new Marvel fighting game, which would be the first proper Marvel fighting game since 2017's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. By the way, this article comes from comicbook.com/gaming. I don't usually go from their gaming stuff, but I don't usually read anything on there that isn't comic book related, and I guess this technically is, but I was like, wow. So, let's continue. In 2021, many are expecting, NRS or NetherRealm Studios to reveal and release Injustice 3. And this may still happen, but it sounds like Injustice may continue to stay on ice in favor of making a Marvel fighting game. Say what? And that's weird because it's Warner Brothers, DC, and they're all, I guess, licenses, just like the Warner Brothers games does the Lego, and they do the Star Wars, they do the Marvel, so it's not too surprising. Unfortunately, the new report, which comes the way of Daniel Rickman via Stealth Optional, yeah, that's the thing, I don't know who any of this is or any of these people are, so I took it with a grain of salt on that. Is light on details, but Rickman claims the game is already in production for next-gen consoles, which is to say PS5, Xbox Series X, Series S. You'd assume a PC version is also in the works, but it sounds like PS4 and Xbox One users may miss out. Which doesn't mean much to me, but I can understand. But if it's in development now, it looks like it'd be a 2022 title, and I guess with the new consoles coming out at the end of 2020, it's just kind of expected that would happen, and the older ones would be kind of phased out. But with that being said, look at how the end of 2020 and 2021 has been with new consoles, with scalpers galore. We thought it would be done by now, but they're still being shithead people and still scalping consoles. And then also the capacitor shortage with parts and whatnot being an issue. So yeah, but let's continue. What this means for a new Injustice game remains to be seen. It largely depends on how far along the game is in development. If it's been in development for a while, then it could very well be the studio's next game. However, if it's just in the early stages of development, then Injustice 3 will probably come first. And of course, while unlikely, it's possible that both will be merged into a Marvel vs. DC fighting game. Yeah, right, but you know what? If it's being... I could see that. I would love that, but I highly doubt that. Licenses and Disney and all that other nonsense. So, at the moment of publishing, none of the implicated parties, Marvel, or Warner Brothers Games, or NetherRealm Studios, have commented on this report. It's unlikely any of them will. However, if any do, okay. So, yeah. So, what do you guys think about that? NetherRealm and Warner Brothers Studios working on a Marvel game. Nifty. I don't know. It's a lot of issues for third parties, and they got to get a lot of licensing and things worked together and worked out, but not saying it can't be done. We had Amalgam back in the day Marvel versus DC, stuff like that. We've had crossovers, but comic books are a lot easier than when you're doing video games, because then you also have all the companies in the middle for the video game licensing and all that other good stuff. So I don't know. This sounds pretty interesting. We have nothing set in stone, no confirmation from any of the developers, so this is all really just a rumor. Nothing here is set in stone, nothing is concrete, but just to see something out there like that, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. I would really like to see that. I'd like to say I'm looking forward to it, but I'll take it again. Just like I said before, I'll take it with a grain of salt. And man, Captain America versus Superman, Wolverine versus Batman. Well, we know how that would go. But still, Wolverine would, man, he'd wreck him. But man, oh, how great of a game that would be. Oh, made by NetherRealm. Oh, okay, I'll stop. Tell me what you guys think. Drop it in the comments below. Man. Oh yeah, and while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, that would really help, and head on over to bandanagaming.com, check us out over there, all of our new articles and whatnot. Remember to follow us on our socials, check out our spring link in the description below where you can get t-shirts and phone cases and posters and pillows, oh my. And that would really help us out if you guys pick up something there. And if you do, send us or tag us or whatnot on social media, especially on Instagram. If you do, we'll feature you in a video. So thank you guys so much. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.